Hey everyone, just the last thing or two before we actually get into the decodes, I promise. I've got to show you this. So we're looking at this person here. Again, are these people actually really real, or I don't know. But as I say, apparently they have a channel. We'll get to that in a second. Now, this is what they put. Remember, this is back to the Gematria Guillotine video. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I need to write that in the title of this video and the last one and the one before, because this is part 3, of course. Weasel Wednesdays and Turd Brain Thursday. All right, where we look at the weasels in communities, you know, the snakes, you know, those that are against. Those that are against they that go against the grain, yeah, so to speak. And those that, you know, come with all their space BS, Elon Musk with his inconsistent robot footage with his showcase. Have you seen that yet? Have you seen the inconsistent footage that he shows you of the robot doing its thing? Unbelievable. I'm not on about on the stage. They show you cutaway video, yeah? It cuts away to a video, bam. But the video is inconsistent. Why is it so inconsistent? I mean, wow. And you're going to trust this guy with Neuralink? Is that what you're telling me? Put something in your brain? Is that... Fuck off. Now I know there's obviously a whole team of people, supposedly. I don't know if they're part of the Boring Company. That obviously didn't go anywhere with Hyperloop, because it's like watching paint dry. That's why they're actually mocking you. That's why it's called the Boring Company. You know, give you some stupid flamethrowers. Oh, I got a Elon flamethrower. Ah, a whole lot of barbecue in my burgers with my Elon flamethrower. Elon, I love Elon. I don't. Elon. You put a car in space. Those stupid true earthers. They're imbeciles. You know, morons, as Zach would say, you know. Really, Zach? You know, you can still have that discussion. No need for a debate. Right, so, this person here, hear me or look pun. Real Cygnus, yeah? Funny his name's Real Cygnus, because it should be Real Sickness, because you're the one over here telling me when woke becomes indistinguishable, excuse me, from a perpetual false awakening. And then he puts the crazy face. So I had to look at that for a hot sec. Oops, oh my god, hold up. So I had to look at that for a hot sec. So I just put, oh, and you understand all of my views and perspectives in 2 seconds on one quick upload. Obviously, I don't know if he's watched more than such and such, but more than likely, because it's funny how the herds, for the most part, usually always only can come on one video that they got attracted to somehow, you know. Again, just like me showing all the racism stuff with the 213s, you know, whether it's Shimlim, this one, that one, and with the herds of people that coming in. And as I say, imagine that's like 3 years ago. Yeah. How much has that same thing showing the same specific pattern check out since then? A bazillion times ongoing. Where is one of these herds coming back and say, well, actually, do you know what? I get it now. Took me a while, or, you know, didn't take me too long. I thought you was, you know, whatever the case may be. But as we know, we've all got to deal with you know, some type of, you know, provocateurs, be it them an agent, literally provocateur, or just, you know, these type of demons like turbulence, and they like to be saturated in the buffoonery, unknowingly or not. Yeah. So anyway, and you understand all of my views and perspectives in 2 seconds on one quick upload. Yeah. Good job. All the best out there, NPC Zombieland variant. No need to respond, as I won't read it. And, you know, ignore you. Sorry, and I'll ignore you, excuse me, typo, whatever. I'll ignore you as you Zombieland hordes chat the same crap. Auf Wiedersehen, yeah? Excuse me there. Right, so, probably about an hour later or two, maybe even 3 or 4. I thought, oh, you know what, let's see if this person, you know, have they got a channel as well? Because sometimes it lets me more so determine, okay, is it a bot? I'm not saying they can't have a bot that has a channel and then somehow they, you know, however they upload videos. But my point is, Okay, maybe, you know, maybe there's somebody inside there that he calls a vessel, or she, that they live in. So, you know what I mean? So let's see. No, 50 subscribers. Got one video up. What's the video about? What is the video about? Oh my god. Alright, adverts cutting in, messing up the flex. Alright, let's go. What is the video about? So there you can see the globe in the background, yeah? He's on some type of Elysium, if you know the movie. And maybe this person's the originator of this type of idea. With this, you know, spinning, cylindrical spinner. So, I mean, yeah. Alright, let's keep it moving. On to the decodes. Oh look. I almost forgot. So I wrote, and ironically, your one video tells me so much about you. Yeah? They came back, they responded. I swear to God, I have not seen this response yet. So this is real time reaction with this part here, right? Bam. Yep, it's my fault that 99% of you people, monkeys, couldn't even solve a triangle middle school stuff if your life depended on it. And yet here you are, taking full advantage of our wonderful technologies, though they have backfired in unexpected ways by allowing you all to find each other so easily and pat yourselves on the back for your brilliance. So is that racial there then? Rather than, because you would want to clearly state in a monkey see monkey do monkey monkey see monkey do term. Like, am I tripping here? Like, please let me know in the comments if there was ever a time to chime in. It is now. Yeah? Like, is it me? Like, am I? Because even though he's got the 99%, how do you know? I might be tripping because he has got the 99%, and obviously, but then he might be just meaning of that colour and creed. Because there wouldn't be no need to. I don't know. I'll say I don't want to overtake it out of context because of, as I say, you know, internet, people don't write clearly sometimes. But as I say, I could be, if I'm bang on the money, well then there you go, innit? Because, you know. I mean, yeah, I'd like to know. I'm definitely going to at your dumbass or put the link to this video under your dumbass video. So again, I mean, just look at, again, the belittling, you know, for those that think outside the Jesuit order construct box, yeah? This is the stuff we have to deal with, yeah? This feisty, you know, next level arrogance, you know what I mean? Think they really get it all with what they've been given. You know, these type of people. Again, I don't profess to know it all, but the shit that we come with, or I come with, I'm speaking for myself, in my, you know, slipstream, life lane, my patch, it is dub plates for those that, you know, I mean, come on, understand the gems and the breadcrumbs. Like, really? Like, what have you done that's so grand? Well, because, I don't know. I'd really like to know. Well, because you could figure out some, you know, whatever the case may be in school. You think that's what you said about the triangle? Oh, couldn't even solve a triangle. Mate, what have you solved that's really groundbreaking in your life and that can aid humanity in some way, shape or form? And especially to the degree that, you know, spiritually and sovereignty and all that type of stuff, and with a specific type of inner standing with specific stuff. Like, can you show me your content, please, or write me a, I don't care how short or lengthy it is, something that's not on some bullshit banter talking shit, yeah? Because you people are just so out of pocket, bang out of order, and then you go on like you're on the most greatest foundation and your shit don't stink. Listen, you fucking reek. You smelly bastard. Yeah, you fucking reek. Now, it's enough time wasting kilojoules. Let's keep it moving. Can't get caught up too much. You see me? Because you always got to remember that we're dealing with, but once you gain some awareness, you begin to realize again how the programming ideology, obviously you get different stuffs, be it good or bad, yeah, obviously, yeah, when it comes to a specific way of thinking and being, and the effects, cause and effect of that onto people. So again, it happens in the workplace, it happens in all types of places, you know what I mean? Depends on what frequency that you like to roam in, unknowingly or knowingly. Yeah. So again, dealing with the Jesuit order, MK Ultra, mind schism, programming mindset of these characters, of the real, literally the real of characters, literally, yeah, real of characters, mate. And that's not R-E-A-L, R-E-E-L, yeah. Because what in the world? But the way they work as one body, with the type of, the mindset again, the ideology, you know what I mean? So obviously you got the characters, the vastness, the varieties, but I mean, this is just, it's pretty embarrassing, as I say, at this stage to like, really? Wow. Wow. Anywho, let's keep it moving.
The TV is way too misleading, telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see the numbers? Tell me, do you see what I see again? Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
All right. Welcome. So, the Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern, resigns. New Zealand Prime Minister, excuse me, it's just Jacinda Ardern resigns. I can't remember if they're forward or behind us. Are they behind us, New Zealand? With the hours? Anyway, I do check both days for the 19th and the 18th, and we'll see how it all comes together. Just like when we had, what was it, last year, with the scripted resignation of Boris Johnson, whose name equals 77 in one of the ciphers. Again, if you're new here, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given realities to us every single day by understanding the simple code and practice of Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. As soon as you understand the simple code and practice, you can truly see how the powers that shouldn't be manipulate, mock, and orchestrate all that they do each and every single day without fail to keep you subdued, subservient, docile, and an NPC Zombieland variant. Alright? So, now note down here, she said her term as Prime Minister will conclude no later than the 7th of February. That can be written out 2/7 or 7/2. Resign equals what again? Jake the arsehole and any other naysayer. Huh? Oh, and I didn't finish off. Boris Johnson equals 77. What day was the resignation? July 7th. And then for all that time, and I, clocked on straight where I said, what's her name's more than likely going to be the next Prime Minister? What was her name? Liz Truss, who did become the Prime Minister, but briefly, and then she left all by the numbers. Because resigned, is it resigned or resigns? It might be resigned without the S, plural, because I haven't got all the, basically 4 base ciphers, but you still want to check in single reduction. So don't worry, it will come up. But anyway, my point is, it's all scripted, and through that whole time, I said, don't be surprised if they both get it. But I didn't say that what's her name is going to win or she was going to win. I just said, you know, don't be surprised for whichever one gets through. So I wasn't surprised when Rishi Sunak came through by the numbers. You know? Again, I already said 2 months prior to, I said, wow, she's definitely going to be the Prime Minister. As brief as it was. But I said, don't rule out, because, you know, there's got some things that he's on and he likes, that he's behind. Whether it's the digital currency and all that type of stuff. And then probably having the, what do they do in China again? Oh, there's that, what's that thing? Oh, what do they call it again? It's not behavior score, or it's like a credit. It's like a combo of that, but I can't remember the name. It's like a behavior credit score type of thing. Oh man. Anyway, for those that know, you know. Those that don't, wake up, or that care to know. Obviously, you'll go and, you know, find out. And those that don't care to know, don't worry about it. Don't bother leaving any comments, because I'm not going to read them. You know, just exist, but not in my not in my slipstream. Only very briefly, especially now I'm too seasoned. So 7/2, voila, 7th of February. I mean, come on. Hello. Yeah, she's currently 42 years. Now, if it did happen, because the news came in past midnight over here, and when I'm thinking about the Ides of March incidents, when that happened, and I remember when they made the internet go funny on purpose, and then all of a sudden it was all the madness going on the Ides of March. I think that's when you had the church guy, right, on his rampage. That was clearly by the gang. I mean, you couldn't get enough. Well, actually, you had the weird footage of some weird anomalies, and when he was in the dock, you know, the getting sentenced or whatever. I mean, he's doing, you know, he's paying homage to who he's actually working for, which is the gang, aka the Jesuit order. Yeah, he was doing some certain hand gestures that was not arbitrary. Only a buffoon, like real sickness. And also, do you know anything about exercise sickness, dumbass? Real sickness? Do you know about exercise sickness? Event 201, and why it's called Event 201. Do you know about Clade X simulation? And what was what were all of these assimilation of? But I'm the idiot for taking notice. You know, you can watch all of it. Definitely Event 201. You can watch it on YouTube. I'm sure, as I keep saying, you know, that channel's never had no slap on the wrist, because, you know, it's all one and the same. Who owns YouTube owns. It's all part of the gang. Yeah. They ain't had a warning, not a strike. Them times they've simulated them, you know, literally some type of mass genocide, whether you're alive or not. Yeah. Because they want you zombified via taking it. So I'm sure there's a couple of applications to getting the toxins put in your arm. Yeah. Not just, because they want to thin the herd. Remember, they need the herd. Yeah, without the herd, yeah, can't thin us out too much. So, you know. So anyway, yesterday was the 18th of January, yes? 181, that's the 42nd prime. The elite, Jesuit, Saturn, Zionism. And she's currently 42 years old. And I think her first name, I think equals 42 as well. But anyway, the 42nd prime, 181, 18/1. Again, is this all, like, am I making this up? Like, did I birth her? Did I give her that name? Did I get her to, you know, have I somehow woven the media from here at my house? Like, have I, like, you know, doctored all the news? Like, you know, this is to people like the naysayers and Jake. Like, do you need, like, what is wrong with you, man? Rhetorical, obviously, that part there. Yeah. I have a few ideas of why you are so stupid. Idiot them. Egypt. Shout out to PJ in Flatzoid Perspectives live chat. Shout out to PJ. I can't remember your second name. Is it Cruz something? Oh man, excuse me. Definitely PJ though. He was on the panel as well. Yes, he was on the panel as well. Yes, another UK fellow UK personnel brother. You know what I mean? Much love, much love. So let's keep it moving. She assumed office 26th of October. And again, remember we got the Houston situation. We got the Houston situation to look at as well. The shooting that happened, the drive-by shooting that happened the other day. You don't want to miss that. And we got the Black Lives Matter situation with what's her name? Patricia Collins. Perfect name. Co-founder, of course. You know, all working with George Soros. It's all Jesuit. It's all psyops. Or some type of shit going on. Now, no, the 67 Freemasonry equals 67. Is it Bravery and Illuminati 188? This is going to her birthday, yeah. So she got a position that she's leaving on the 26th of October. Her birthday is actually the same day as Liz Truss, 26th of July. Now look, when the news is breaking, you've even got a life lesson of 27. I know we just spoke about 72, but again, you know, February 7th or 7/2. Again, Ritual 27, Ritual 27, of course she's born on the 207th day of the year, so perfect for the ritual, because these people love a ritual and a riddle. Riddles and rituals, themes and tropes, yeah? Freemasonry equals 158, as well as 67. Jesuit Order 63, Masonic 43. Resignation 67 and 68, and I'm sure I do show that it does work for 67 and 68 on January 18th. So go figure on that as well. So resign, resignation, 67 and 68. Again, if I include the end date, it's going to be 67. And as I say, I'm sure I do go on to, yeah, you can see it there. Oh, you only get the 68, excuse me. Only get the 68, but you got the 27, like February 27th. Again, Ritual 27, we just spoke about that. And on the 18th, you got a life lesson on the 26th. Again, she got the position on the 26th of October. And look, numerology of 42 in there as well. Interesting. So resignation 68, Jesuit 69 if you include the end date. Again, Ritual 27. She's going to conclude her current position really officially, because she just broke the news yesterday, but fully officially, like she just handed in her notice, you know what I mean? So boom, handing in a 2-week notice, bam, and then, you know, a couple weeks later, it will be or a few weeks, about 3 at the most, it will be February 7th or 7th of February. Resign 72, and then you got the 60, 68 and 67 with resignation. We spoke about the 42, did I not? So go figure on that. Yeah. Again, for Masonry 158. Again, certain people are chosen for their roles, be it, you know, whatever the role is, movie, you know, prime minister, whatever. But, you know, you're more than likely going to get selected if you're born at a specific time and the sun's at, you know, the celestial body's at a specific position. You know, you've got a specific name, specific, you know, resonations, you know what I mean? Things that resonate and how you're polarized, you know? And then obviously the numbers that is going to be allocated via all of that. Yeah, Liz Truss with the 44, because I think she only did 44 days, Liz Truss. Resigns 44. There's a bit more to it, but you know. Jesuit Order 177. Society of Jesus, which is the Jesuit Order, because they go by a couple of names. Society of Jesus equals 191. So yeah, this is just all coming together. Let's go back some grooves here. Of course, Skull and Bones. Was her... No, it was 48 her first name was, wasn't it? Yeah, no, I was thinking 84. But anyway. Skull and Crossbones, 223. Again, all these fraternities, like Scottish Rite Freemasonry. And all that jazz. And the last life lesson, in the time of her being Prime Minister, she got a life lesson of 42. Interesting. Quit 67. New Zealand 42. No, the 105, that's going to come back strong in a minute. Also a name, 48, New Zealand 48. Again, she was all about the propaganda. If you know, you know. I'm not going to go into all of it now. But I'm sure there's still enough documentation up and or blog posts. Of course, check out GematriaEffect.news and or check out Gematria Effect News in general, YouTube and the rest of the community, putting out the knowledge. Of course, learn and apply. Each one teach one. Many hands make light work, but, you know... Well, that's a problem to even really take full effect. If you don't know what I'm talking about, clearly you didn't watch part 1 or part 2 for today's entries in Weasel Wednesdays and in conjunction with, of course, today's Thursday, but of course we call it now Turd Brain Turds Days, alright? Alright, so New Zealand Prime Minister, 120. Like 12 weeks, 0 days. See? From the position date on the annual into when she resigns. And also she's metaphorically, you know, you're killing something. You know what I mean? Because you want to start whatever you want to do in your life, you know? As she was saying, oh, you know, I want to be with my children more and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, metaphorically, you know, you're killing off something, right? And then you're starting anew elsewhere. So anyway, death equals 118. So 1/18, death equals 118. Spiritual equals 118 as well. Also, Masonry equals 84. Is it Jesuit or Jesuits 84? Oh look, 273. Go figure. New Zealand Prime Minister. So we not only we've got the 120. What's this date now? With the same date, but going from when she first got it in 2017. Yeah? Let's even go back real quick. Got it in 2017. I mean, there's no excuses to be leaving stupid comments unless, for obvious reasons, with whatever, you know, with what I've already spoken about in today's entries, yeah? Fucking hell. Oh, mate. And it's annoying as well when you know you're pretty clear and give so many angles of what you say, you know what I mean, with what I'm speaking about, and so it's just like, fucking hell, how do you not get that? You know, it's like there's too many entries for you to just no. But they'd all be about it if it was whoever they're there for, whether they're on Trump, whether it's Biden, Neil deGrasse Tyson, whoever whoever it is. I'm telling you, if they came out with it, even if it went over the head at first, I guarantee you 80%, 90% of them are going to be like, wow, I get it now. Actually, wow, that's really great. That's interesting. Wow, this person's coming out with, wow, that's amazing. You know what I mean? That's why it's so important for those that have got a specific type of following. It would be great because you could be a great catalyst for change. You know? Whether you already know of this and you've been trying to, you know, throw shade, or you don't know about this, because you haven't been bothered to note the comments that somebody like myself left under your videos or something like that. Do you know what I mean? You know? YouTube snobs. Big or small channel. Oh no channel. Fuck it. Obviously, they're not going to be able to leave a comment if you ain't got a channel, but you know, if they left a comment, then I've said something back to them. So how about that? Open up your channel, mirror something, do something in it. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Alright, is that it at the end here? Right, I think we're at the end. So, New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, yeah? Oh look, so we didn't have this before. Remember, I showed the just on the readout. Hold on, where am I going? On the oh my god, calendar. Excuse me, pretty tired right now. So 105. This is now from the annual date, October 26th, when she got the position, from last year into this year, for when she's going to conclude. 105. 105. I'm sure Masonry 105 as well as 84, as I spoke about 84 just not 2 minutes ago. So, bam. Hello. Right there. See that? Bam. You see that? See how it's just all coming together effortlessly, because this is how it's structured. It's not me, oh, I'm trying to make things work because I want people to watch my videos. Or I'm knowingly trying to corrupt their brain and cast a spell in their brain. Like, come on, man, get a grip. I mean, voila, done. Yeah? So it works on the 18th as well as the 19th, yeah? So, bam. So, hold that, hold that, hold that, hold that, hold that, hold that, hold that. You get a blind down here. Because we're not actually speaking about you know what. Because that was in part 1 and part 2. So go and watch that if you haven't done it already. Alright. Right. One moment. Let's get to the next situation reveal. Alright. Situation reveal number 2 for today. 2 of 3. I may have a couple more. That's not that big decodes. But we'll see. How long we been going now? Half hour. Alright, boom. Let me wrap this one up. Now, BLM co-founder Patrisse Cullors. Now, again, look at the name. Perfect name, right? Patrisse Cullors, or Collars, claims cousin was killed by LAPD. Again, this is the Black Lives Matter co-founder. Didn't they all get nabbed, or, you know, the media will, or probably even by them, just to show that they like to mock you because they took all the funding and they all bought mansions or something? I haven't looked into it myself, but I did see something in the reality going on about that, popping up here and there, but I haven't personally looked into it. So again, George Soros, all these creatures, just like another creature, these people aren't good people. Or Hegelian dialect, you know what I mean? Those that still think that, you know, Black Panthers, it wasn't Hegelian dialect and Huey P. Newton. Oh my god. Do you know what? I got somebody. Yo, Uncle Reggie. Wake your ass up. The car with them one another. They need a oops upside your head. You need a oops upside your head. Right. You need a oops upside your head. Right. So he's a teacher, yeah? So the Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrisse Cullors, yeah? The cousin is a teacher who was 31. He went into cardiac arrest after being tasered for behaving erratically and trying to flee scene of traffic accident he caused, yeah? Now, I would like to see the footage of this, because imagine, she could be doing to get up the ranks of the Illuminati, the Jesuit order, or whatever. Or it could be just that time that she needs to pay something in, you know, in blood, damn it. She needs to pay something. You know, you got the Falcon bargain, you know what I mean? You need to do something in some way, shape, or form. She said, look, I ain't doing no lesbo shit. I ain't gonna transition into a man. I don't want to do this other shit. Yeah? So, okay, alright. Even I'm already doing the Black Lives Matter thing anyway, the Hegelian dialect, I still gotta, you know, pay you guys, so, you know, the equal balance or some shit. Again, this is speculative, I'm just saying. I'm not a fly on the wall, fucking hell. But anyway, it could be her doing. Who's to say that they don't set up a car accident And then that's why the guy was going extra erratic, because it's like, what the fuck? Did you not see XYZ? And then 2-2 is the time he's trying to, you're trying to say what you're saying, police are there straight away, extra quick, because they was all in on it. I'm not saying that's definitely it. I'm just saying, putting that out there. Now, notice you got 44 shares. It might have changed by now, but when I checked this the other day, it definitely was still the same. And I said, oh, would you look at that? So you got 44 shares, and the initial post time, so 44 shares, and the initial post time is 47 minutes past the hour, right? Now, let me scoot on back here. I want to go this way. Yeah, this way. And then we're going to go back. Yeah, so. Is this when it happened? Hold up. See if I can get more context quickly. Unless I'm tripping. We'll see in a moment anyway. If it is so, let me go back on the grooves. Yeah, if it is so, that it did happen on the winter solstice, 21st of December. 3 weeks, 3 days to this article, right? Now, I'm not saying there wasn't stuff out before this, but actually, do you know what? I might even discard this because we've got enough. So, we'll discard it. Anyway, we know they love their 33. Police people, order society equals 33. Masonry. And CORONA. Yeah? If you know what I'm talking about without talking about it. Major thing since 2020. Anyway. Race war equals 33. So if this is, we'll see surely in a moment. If it did happen 21st of December, I might be wrong here. It might be from a different decode. So I might be chatting a whirl of shit. So only slightly, because obviously I'm mixing it up. Not that the whole thing's, nonsense with the 33 stuff. And the date duration, or that I'm making anything up. So anyway, so Keenan Anderson, this is the name of the deceased, right, that got tasered. 59. And also, remember, we're going to get back to the 47 and the 44. Remember the time, initial post time, 47, and then you got the 44 shares, right? We're going to get back to that in a moment, so hold tight. So, kill 59, a huge number stamped on black people. And other people as well, yeah, because obviously they do their ritualistic killings anyway in general, right? But once you start to understand Black History Month and why it ends on the 59th day of the year, I mean, we've gone over this a bazillion times. I'm sure you can go back and find some old school, uploads to do with racism that I've already done. So I'm not even going to bother sidebarring right now. Again, if you're up to speed, I mean, because there's far too much body of work and a wealth of information from this entire community for people to, for you know what to be doing, you know what, and lacking in you know what, or not, spreading the information everywhere. While we over here are trying to combat censorship in all its forms. You know what I mean? Flipping out. Lucky if you get a view, Taras Clark. You're lucky if you get a view. Oh my God. Let alone somebody chiming in. Wow. It's incredible. Incredible. So kill 59. Again, Black History Month ends on 59. The N-word, nigger, equals 59. Motown Records began in 1959. Why am I sidebarring? I've said it a bazillion times. Go back if you're not up to speed. Now, racism equals 45. Ritual 45. Racism equals 36. Dead and end, because obviously his life has been ended. Dead and end equals 14. Look how she's got the perfect numbers. Racism 99, 63. Is racism 27 like race 27? Yeah, racism 27 I'm sure as well. Race equals 27. You think this is just all arbitrary and a joke or something? It's just how these characters just get the views they get, the support they get. It's just, again, hard-coded in the reality, you know? Just bound to be in just this self-echo chamber. You know, I get it now. That's why I put out less information, because there's no need. You know, I'm too seasoned in this. You know, her birthday is the 20th of June. For Patrice Marie Khan Colors. So Taze, right? Again, I do check with the Z as well. Taze. Racism 45, 63, 27, race 27 and 18. It's just perfect. Again, look at what's his name that got strangled, man? What's his name again? Shit. What is his name? I can't breathe. The cop's got a huge number 99 on his back. What do you think, that's arbitrary? Fucking hell. Strangling him. Jugular vein equals 99. Oh, sorry, jugular, not jugular vein. Jugular equals 99. Was there asphyxiation 99 as well? I know some 62s factored in. I can't remember how it goes now. But it's not hard to, you know, recall it. You know? These people coming out with their bullshit videos. And chatting bullshit and slandering. It's just... as I say... Put on your head in the Gematria Guillotine. You see me? Go on it. Go ahead. We've got the automatic step. As soon as you get there, you step on it. And as your head goes in, it understands the, you know, as you lean forward, it just knows. It's got a special sensor as you step on it. So as you lean, feel free. So as you step and lean, chop, snip. And then as you reanimate and come back again and resurface to chat more bullshit again, or not address what's already been dismantled easily, like what I've done how many times. How comes again, I haven't even said it today, how comes none of these hombres, individuals, have made a video about your boy? They can only slander and chat shit. What does that tell you? Again, the truth isn't popular, and I get it. Yeah. What does that tell you? Come on. My goodness, I haven't just popped out of nowhere. Been about since 2016, making videos since 2019. And again, I'm not new to understanding Freemasonry and Illuminati. The numbers situation and understanding the Matrix code was just a cherry on top. I said, fuck me. And then, as I say, I found them both at the same time with True Earth, and I said, And then, as I say, understanding the spell code and the 93 and God's Son and all that stuff, as I already spoke about briefly in the last episodes for today, or entries. So go figure on that. But anyway, racist 47 and 44, as you'll see coming up. Hence, going back with the newspaper there. It's going to come up. Oh, look, our last name 44. Look, Taser 63, 72. I mean, come on. 36, 27, 18. And then Tasered 27, 45, 36. This is all racism and terrorism numbers. This is why it goes so nice hand in hand. But if you don't understand the spell code and casting and the frequency that we've been inundated with, as they set up their matrix in your consciousness and obviously in the reality, but for the most part, you're the one that allows it to exist. And then you want to come over here chatting foolish. So again, I've spoken about all of this, so go figure, yeah? Again, Black History Month equals 213. Racism, nigger, you know, death also equals 213. Again, Black History Month 213, Black Panther 213. Oh, they chose February because it was just arbitrary, of course. Look, nigger, coloured, words like boy, many derogatory terms equal 42. February's the only month in whatever cipher that equals to 42. Flipping hell. And then is the Black History Month in America in October? And October is the only month that equals to 33? And race war equals 33? Listen. Don't listen. This is why I love this. Because I don't even have to do anything and you just get silenced and ounced easily. Yeah? Ounced. Effortlessly. Police 33, look, slavery 102, police 102. I mean, come on. So it just goes perfectly. I'm currently 38 years old. Another number that they love to stamp, not just on black people. Is it rap at 38? I mean, just go through the body of work through the community. Shout out to everybody in the community. You know, go through my who I'm subscribed to, so I don't have to list them all out and then forget some names that still deserve to be shouted out. You know, go and check out who I'm subscribed to. And again, my bigger channels, I'll put them up back by next week. But I'm gonna delete a lot of the stuff from the last 2 years because obviously that's a problem, right? Right, so he died January 3rd. It was in my face already. I didn't clock it like I did because when I was zooming in, I was going like that. When I anyway, so January 3rd, right? And he dies at 31. Interesting. No, yeah, January 3rd. Yeah, 31. Excuse me. Oh! Now, if that ain't another major, they'll play 201 to factor in here. And look, Taser with a Z, 38, 34. This is all murder, cop, killing, all these, like with their intent. You know what I mean? Time Death RIP 25. Masonic 29. Can't remember if Killing's 29. I know if it's 30. I know it's 38. I know there's a few pairings, couple of pairings there with Killing and Masonic. Anyway. Society of Jesus 79, again, aka The Gang. The Jesuit Order 201. I mean, and again, George Floyd, counterfeit money to buy cigarettes. Even though he is a stooge, he was with the gang, probably still alive. Yeah, go figure on that one. I've even got an old school video where I'm watching reaction video to Young Pharaoh. Again, you know my opinions. If you're not up to speed, check out my opinions on Young Pharaoh. But anyway, you know, where he's gone on their Instagram and he shows their family members showing you, oh yeah, man, that they're into Freemasonry. They're thanking their granddad that died, and they're going to continue the, you know, the work, you know, of Freemasonry and Boule, which is the Black Greek segment of the fraternity is called the Boule. Yeah, so that's where a lot of the black stars come out. Colin Kaepernick, Michael Jordan, this one, that one. I mean, by the shit bucket load. You know, more than likely people like Richard Pryor. You know, like shit like that. Yeah. You know, probably Dave Chappelle is probably in there now. Maybe not at first, but he's definitely in there now. Fucking hell. Not hard to see. Holla them, you see me? Will Smith, this one, that one. So, anyway, racist 44, go figure, and racist 47, voila. So there's the bit where I was pointing out, the initial post time 47, and then you got 44 shares. That is why. Yeah, again, it's all about casting the spell. And it's for you to understand that. Again, I can explain it to you somewhat. Again, I don't know everything, but I can explain it to the best of my ability. And I'm not eloquent with it all, and, you know, and the best, maybe, you know, started the presentation and the editing and all of this type of stuff. Sorry about that. You know, we're going through some slides. I'm talking. There's some background ambient music going on. Like, you know, shit. But, you know, I'm trying. Because I definitely see how detrimental, especially to what's going on out here. And as I say, even if it wasn't that, and, you know, we've got all this, you know, no nefarious acts, and it was just all on the organic side, and whatever the case may be. Fantastic. Obviously, I'm still going to be putting out videos and do what I'm doing, but just, you know, minus this type of shit. So, Jeez, you're not even ready. Aye. Them up for them, and take it bigger, the better, them all hype. Music, that's the dawning. Music with my tea. Music in the bathroom. Music when I pee. Conduct a toothbrush. If it's composed, I brush my teeth. Enjoy the life you lead before you decompose and leave. Anywho, there's much more to that. I need to get back to my writing, and I need to finish my recording as well. I'm setting up a sexy DJ mix with some grooves, like what you just heard there momentarily, and you know, I'll play it here and there sometimes. If you actually watch my videos, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so bam, 20th of June, right? 192. Hold up, give me 1 second here. From her birthday, from the incident, right? Oh, sorry, from the incident to her birthday. No, sorry, this is the establishment day of Black Lives Matter, the organization, the BS organization. Give me 1 second here. Look, time before IP 25. To her birthday now, and it's like her birthday. 6 months, 2 weeks, 20 days. June 20th. Sacrifice, Faustin bargain 62. Again in Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. Sacrifice also equals 46. And 55, and the 55th prime is 257. Blood sacrifice equals 257, just so you can quickly see how it trains along. Racism 45, and whatever the other 45s were, go figure. The 45th prime is 197. So from the day he dies to her birth, going back from her last birthday to when he dies, so from 2022 to 2023, January 3rd, from her birthday. I mean, what are the odds of that? Again, am I just making numbers up? Like, fucking hell. Oh, take your medication, man. This is just nonsense. What are you doing? People like you, just, you know. Oh my god. Are you just doing some programmed regurgitation and not realizing? And or you're just an agent provocateur anyway that likes turbulence. Because you're a demon. So there you go. Bam. Oh, look when it's established. 2013. We just spoke about racism, Black History Month, Black Panthers, death, nigger, all equal 213. And they established in year for Black Lives Matter is in 2013. Oh. It's just unbelievable. Look. BLM, the acronyms of Black Lives Matter, 2718. Come on. Racism and race equals what again? Fucking hell. Wow. It was Jesuit Order 54, or the Jesuit Order. And terrorism. Was terrorism 54 and 63? I think that was the combo. 63, 54, right? I mean, it's just... There it is, yes. Thank you, my mind's not like a sieve. Again, time before IP25. Gone over that. Anyway, I swear there's a 192 that's gonna come up. Black Lives Matter 65, Taser 65. Was it? Hold up. I just saw it just now. Am I going mad? Yeah, Taser 65. Oh, it is there. Excuse me. Yeah, so Taser 65, Black Lives Matter 65, George Floyd 65. Yep. See? So it all just comes together. See? Look, George Floyd 43, like cigarette. Again, he was going to buy cigarettes. Again, the other guy that I mentioned with the 99 cop, 99 on his back, the policeman strangling. What's his name again? Shit. Something Garner. Eric Garner? Again, that was to do with him handing out cigarettes or selling cigarettes or something like that. Interestingly. Alright. Killing 43, Masonic 43, cigarette 43, George Floyd 43. You get me? How can you not get me? You get me? Like, what the fuck? You have to be next level full of it to not understand. Race War 48 propaganda. 48th Prime 223. I mean, come on, man. Skull and Bones. Spoke about 33 in Race War already. Jesuit 69. See? Ah! Come on! Come on! Are you sick? I gave you a heads up. 192. I know it's going to come up in a moment, but you know, we just had that. Where did it go? It was on one of these readouts just now. 192. I know it's going to come up in a sec. What happened? Why was it? What was the situation? And they said he was what? Behaving erratically. Come on. I mean, come on, man. Behaving erratically equals 192. And again, this is to the establishment date of Black Lives Matter organization. Come on. Unbelievable. Wow. But not surprising when you know the code, so let's keep it moving, you get me? These type of dub plates, jewels and gems, breadcrumbs. How can you deny this? Is beyond me, but so rhetorical at the same time, simultaneously. I mean, sure, Negro 32. I know there was a cop car with the 320 Mercedes cop car. I'm sure it was with George Floyd, but I'm sure, is it Negro 32? And remember, in Acts 7:6 speaks about slavery in the Bible. Slavery equals 76. Taser 79, 7 months 9 days. I'm sure it was Taser or Tase 79. Against society. Jesus 79, murder 79. Again, the song by the police, murder by numbers, that came out in 1983. Again, murder, found dead, collapse. You know what I mean? Those type of words under that umbrella. You know, drowned, found dead, stabbing, stab wound 38, killing, Masonic 38, death 38. And 83, murder. So one of them's one and then the other one's both 38, 83. Excuse me. There's this arbitrary, eh? The movie Sandra Bullock. Look at the movie title. What did they do? They changed the E to a 3, the B to an 8. The movie's called Murder by Numbers. Is that like what was the date duration between movie release and Sandra Bullock? Was it 3 months? 8 days or some shit like that. I can't remember what it was now. There's a 3-8 or 8-3. So go figure. And her name equals 83 or 38. So go figure on that as well. Yeah? Look, Negro 59 and 32. And 76. Is slavery 76 as well? It's just undeniable. Again, Act 76, we just spoke about it in the Bible. So it talks about slavery for specific people. And also, speaking about 44, think about Obama, Hope 44. There's a lot more to that. Because I know, you know, Zach would have just reeled it off by now. But it's not embedded in my brain. But, you know, it's not hard to find. Especially when you use the rule of thumb that we show with these uploads, right? Shit, we might have to do a part 4. Just want to make sure that I'm fully clear. Well, actually, you know, I'll check my space. I'll see what's what in a sec. Perfect. Look, cardiac arrest, type of heart attack, right? That's just another terminology for heart attack. Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong? Anyway, race war 120. Conspiracy 57. As well as 51, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me. But anyway, heart attack 18. You got the 108. Again, race 18. Racism 36. 83, 52s, 25s, and 29s, and 20. With hearts. I mean, come on. Time to therapy. Government 52. Oh, God. What is this buffoonery? Did it happen on a Monday? Oh yeah, of course, race war. Did it happen on Monday? No, it was a Tuesday, excuse me. Tuesday is ruled by Mars. And Mars, of course, you know, flip it upside down. Wars, right? So to speak, wars, race wars, terrorism wars, you know, with, you know, boogeyman from them, whichever one, Al Qaeda, or what was the one I used to say that sounded like some fucking reggaeton mixtape? What was his name? Oh yeah, Al Baghdadi. Al Baghdadi sounded like sounded like one reggaeton mixtape about Al Baghdadi. Oh, fuck, you know. This shit is too funny. They give you these fucking characters, man. Where's this now? Why have I got March? Oh yeah, because they want you to march and protest, of course. So Mars, marching, again, Mars, flip upside down, wars, race wars, you see? You got get killed on a Tuesday. I mean, come on, man. Oh, you're just an idiot for looking at stuff. And then not saying, and then saying that you don't know it all, and obviously many hands make light work, and obviously you're trying to set a foundation where people come together. You're an idiot. You need medication, because you're looking at stuff that I don't get, or that I do get, but I just want to call you an idiot. I want to throw my toys out the car and cry. Leave a stupid comment. Fucking idiot. The joke's on you, fool. And then, as I always say, you basic beast brainers, you know, by default, just because of the way people like me actually are, we've already got your back against the tyranny. You know, so go figure on that with one another. Yeah. Chief. Cardiac arrest 57. Mars 57. Again, there might be some things that I'm overlooking that I haven't said, so excuse me on that. Anti-racism 44. It's 44. You look, the 38 forum is 163 as well. We spoke about sacrifice 62. And the other numbers in conjunction, sacrifice also equals 73, and again in conjunction with William Niem again, the Faustin bargain. Check out See Through the Script, put out really good information with that the other day. Shout out to See Through the Script. So again, 44, look, Q17's in there as well. Again, the 17th prime is 59. We spoke about 59 earlier. Again, Obama's all about what again? What color is he? So, yeah? Or you know, backing, even if he's not that type of black, if you know what I'm trying to say, but he is nonetheless of shady color, yeah. And shady nefarious activities, no doubt about it. Yeah, the LAP said the body cam footage of the incidents will be released after 45 days. The LAPD. The LAPD says, yeah, Keenan Anderson, the cousin that dies via the Black Lives Matter co-founder, produced collars. The LAPD, and excuse me, I know I had Las Vegas somewhere, but I didn't mention it, but don't worry about that. Anyway, so the LAPD said the body cam footage of the incident is going to be released after 45 days. No shit. Racism equals 45. And ritual. So racism, race 27, ritual 27, and then 45 factors in, you see? Right, let me check my space before we move on here. Let me check out my space. Hold up. Alright guys, I'm going to finish this one and then call it a day, and then in part 4, it will be the Houston drive-by shooting at the funeral there in the UK that happened so many days ago. We're going to get to that, and then we're going to, you know, put it under the microscope and see what we see, and then we'll look at, you know, as I've been talking about, the themes in reality, right? So yeah, let's keep it going. So we got the 45 days. English teacher 31 that dies on 3/1, 3rd of January. Good by LAPD. Yes, you don't die in vain on my watch, or our watch, of course, talking about the community. And also I need to charge up this as well for part 4, so bear with me with part 4, but it is coming, yeah. I have probably like a 45-minute break, and then I'll jump back in. As I say, I'm going to upload this one and then bam. Alright. Okay, of course you guys can now zoom in anyway, right? on since one of the last updates with YouTube. Hold up. Right, yeah, so we're literally at the end now. Car crash 44. I can't remember if one of the dates it was a 145, but anyway, 44, right? Car accident 45. Racism, terrorism 63. This 63rd triangular number is 2016. Drop the 0. Again, we're dealing with numerology, Gematria. Practice decoding numbers into words and phrases. Oh, look. So, incident via a car. Look, his name equals 59. We had another 59 somewhere. Bam. And his name. Sorry. And he dies. Keenan. Was it Keenan Anderson? Anyway, he dies on 3rd of January. January 3rd. Via a car accident. So, again, we've got the 59 and we've also got 1-3. So, go figure. Again, he dies at the age of 31. Of course, that date can be said 3/1. Alright, guys. That was Master Pumpamole. Anyway, right, guys. Catch you on the next one. Wholeness. Much love.